Hello Guardians, it is Ebontis here. We are coming up on the last 24 hours of my giveaway, so check out the link below for your chance to win a copy of Destiny 2 that will cover all of Year 2, including the annual pass. It will be on your platform of choice. You guys don't need to tell me in the comments. When I reach out to that winner, I will definitely get a hold of them, and we will find out what platform you want it on, and we'll make it happen before launch. But I wanted to get something out to you guys this weekend, just because in an hour from when I'm recording this, and probably about by the time you see it, Gambit is going to be live. Gambit is basically going to be the third pillar of Destiny 2 Forsaken. So you've got your main, you've got PvE, you've got your strikes, your raids, your patrols, your story. You've got Crucible, you've got your competitive, your quick play. Those are two main, pillars, your story and your PvP. Well, Gambit is going to be that third pillar, that third option of something to do. And honestly, from everybody who's played this game, I've heard nothing but great things. So it's kind of one of those things that you guys actually do want to check out. Whether you played vanilla Destiny and didn't even pick up the expansions, whether you've played the expansions or just say Curse of Osiris and fell off and didn't want to play more Warmind, whatever you thought, it is free for 24 hours for anybody who has ever played Destiny 2. And if you have PlayStation Plus, it is free for you completely, because right now Destiny 2 is free on PlayStation Plus. So download the vanilla level of the game. You won't have the expansions, but honestly, they're on sale as well. So for free and then $20, you can get all of Destiny 2 Year 1 and be ready to go for Forsaken. So that's kind of cool. Then you just need to buy Forsaken. You don't even have to buy the annual pass. You won't need to do that for a while, but you can buy Forsaken for $40. So you spend $60. You've got all of Year 1, pretty much everything, and you can think about the annual pass. You've got some options out there. Basically what I'm saying is this game mode should be a lot of fun. Now you're like, hey, I don't know if I'm, going to be good at this mode. The nice thing is there's going to be different roles. So the way the game mode works is you're going to be able to do both PvE and PvP things within this same, basically, mode. So if you're good at strikes and raids and, story stuff, and you feel like you're accurate against enemies, you know what to do against them, maybe the PvE side of things will be your purpose, your role, working on killing enemies, getting moats, banking those, and that side. If you're really good at PvP, dropping those headshot snipes, things like that, getting some good shotguns, any and that type of stuff. If you're good at going invisible as a hunter and messing some people up, got some awesome, on-point hammer throws, whatever it is, there's a PvP side as well. So as you work through each round and you get 25 moats, there's a portal that opens, and one person from your team can go through it and basically invade the other team's arena and try and kill them. So what the killing will do will make them drop the moats as you level up, and once you max out your 75 moats, once you turn all of them, you spawn a Prime Evil. Basically, that's the boss that is going to be your target to kill. Now, the main thing about that is the longer the boss is up, the more damage you'll be able to do to it on your team. So time is going to be an important thing, but if you die while fighting the Prime Evil, whether from an enemy, whether from somebody invading you, however you die, if you die, death heals the Prime Evil. So it is important not to die, and that's why that invasion is so crucial. So a couple things to remember that you guys want to consider on this mode. One, what is your loadout going to be? Are you going to be working on invading? So do you want a sniper so you can pick off from range? Do you want to make sure you have a range super? Do you want golden gun? Do you want hammers so you can go from distance? The new supers aren't out yet, so we don't have all the options that we will in Forsaken, but consider your loadout and what you're going to play. Are you going to be working on just mowing down enemies? Something like Sweet Business or Graviton Lance, you've got some decent range and some power. Do you want a rocket launcher so you can try and hit a splash damage on some enemies if you invade? Or do you want something like Whisper of the Worm so you can melt down some bosses quickly with some nice precision damage? There's so many ways to play this game mode, and it's one that I really recommend for everyone to try. And the nice thing is, it's free. Again, 24 hours of a free mode. Bungie's letting you try this thing out before Forsaken launches. So if you haven't got on the hype train yet, personally I am. I'm going to be playing a lot of Forsaken. This is a nice time to jump in and see this brand new thing that Bungie has made. From what I've heard from the people who've played it, whether it's from E3 or PAX or Gamescom or people going out to Bungie, I've only heard basically positive things about this game mode, and it just seems to be something that's going to continue to evolve, and it sounds like something fun for everybody. If you're not great at PvP sniping, but you're just, you're going to be that focus, you're going to be working on enemies, clearing out blockers, making sure the bank is good, all that stuff's going to be a lot of fun for you. If you're good at PvP, change your loadout up, having something that's functional, but make sure you're set up so when you go across into their realm, you've actually got that sniper, you've got a rocket, you've got, that distance super right now where you can do some damage, because as you kill the enemies, if they haven't brought out their primeval and they're just working on getting motes and banking those, if they're holding any motes and you kill them, they drop them and they lose them. So that sets them back on their progress in that bar. If they have that primeval out and say they've got it down to half health, but you kill a couple of them, that thing's going to get healed up quite a bit, and they've got to work through that big chunk of damage again. So just because you get behind in this game mode does not mean you're going to lose, because the kind of big caveat that changes once that primeval comes out, the invasion portal is open basically all the time. If you invade, you do what you can, come back, you don't have much of a downtime, and you can keep invading. Now, the only problem with that is you've got to figure out, do you keep invading to try and set them back? If you're good enough to do that, it might help while your team works. Or do you not invade, hoping you can try and catch up? That's kind of the balance. If you're really far behind, the invasion to try and keep them at bay is important while your people work on trying to get as many motes banked as possible. If it's on the other side that you're fairly close together, maybe you pair up with your team, drop a super, Lunafaction boots, and just try and melt your primeval, not worrying about the invasion. But they can do the same thing. As soon as your primeval comes up, they can choose to invade. Say they see you catching up and they want to kick that health of that primeval back up, they can come back, invade, and throw you off. So there's a whole lot going to be going on. There's going to be some interesting strategies. If you're good at PvP, you've got some skills to throw into this. If you're good at PvE, you've got something to throw in this as well. And if you just want to come in and have some fun, shoot some enemies, bank some things, and see how it goes, have fun. It should be a great game mode for all. Communication is going to be one you're going to want to do, so if you got friends, but honestly, just with randoms, it's still going to be a lot of fun, because if, you have 4 randoms or 4 randoms, it's going to be kind of interesting, because, communication might not be there, but they probably won't have it either. And it's just going to be shooting enemies, trying to bank stuff, figuring out kind of the strategy, see how you guys do. It's just going to be a lot of fun. So this is something I really recommend trying. You've got from 12 p.m. Central Time, just doing this for my time, till 12 p.m. tomorrow Central Time. So 24 hours to try out Gambit. If you haven't updated Bungie, if you haven't updated Destiny 2, whatever it is, download the update, jump in. If you don't even have Destiny 2, pick it up on PlayStation. You can do that for free. You don't even have to get the expansions for year 1 to try Gambit, but they are on sale, so it's kind of a nice time to pick them up before Forsaken comes out. Basically what I'm saying, check it out for free. You got 24 hours. You may as well do it, so just check it out. I know we're looking at the director, but I'm just kind of waiting for this little Gambit symbol to appear right here. Not much gameplay to show for now, but as I go through this trial, if I get any tips, any thoughts about this mode, I will definitely get them in here for you guys. So thank you very much. Cracked 8,000 subs. That is awesome, guys. Got some more followers on Twitch, on Twitter, and definitely going to be keeping a lot of content coming to you guys with Forsaken. It's going to be crazy how much we've got to talk about. So I look forward to everything that is to come. Hopefully you guys are as well. Basically, just jump into this game mode. It's going to be awesome, a lot of fun, and let me know your thoughts in the comments below. If you get a chance to play it, let me know how your build was. Did you have any awesome moments? Did you have a really good build that worked? Anything that you've got going on in this mode, let me know in the comments. And again, don't forget about that giveaway. 24 hours basically are going to be left by the time this video is up. So basically the last 24 hours is while Gambit is live. So if you're enjoying this, you want to play Forsaken, see about getting yourself a free copy, and I will be reaching out to the winner Sunday or Monday once I get everything figured out as soon as I can, and see about getting somebody Destiny 2 Year 2 on me. So thank you all for the support. This is my way to give back. So you guys can follow me on twitch.tv/Ebontis, twitter.com/Ebontis, and right here on YouTube. If you have not subscribed yet, it definitely helps out the channel, so that would be appreciated. If you enjoyed the video, drop a like below. Leave a comment about anything about Gambit if you enjoyed it, if you're curious, you got questions, all that good stuff. And thank you very much. Jump in that giveaway, get yourself a chance to win, and I will see you all soon. Forsaken is around the corner. I am hyped, and I cannot wait for it. So thank you guys all very, very much, and I will see you soon. Have a good one.